happened there. And there was a woman that was on a wheelchair there. I spoke to that woman. I said, woman, it's time for you to walk. And the presence fell on her leg again. The leg began to shake. She tried one hour. Because I saw her daughters when they brought her. That woman started walking. She left the wheelchair. You know, when such a miracle takes place, the meeting has ended. John 3:16 will not calm the crowd anymore. It was a cloak, a tunic of God's presence that he put upon me that day. And I saw it go to work. There is no power formulated in the kingdom of darkness that is strong enough to discomfit that fire. He says it's a fire that causeth the waters to boil. When thou didst terrible things which we look not for, thou comest down, the mountains flow down at thy presence. In the book of Exodus, chapter 14, a tale is told of the presence of God. A tale, there's a tale there. If you have watched the recent series that I did on gazing into the glory, I told you that there are a few things that travel with the presence of God. A few things travel with it. Are you there? All right. One of the things that travel with the presence of God, it needs the energy of the presence of God to perform, is our angelic beings. Are you with me? So when the glory of God comes into this place, your physical eyes cannot see what has accompanied the glory. And that's why you have the Bible. In the book of Isaiah chapter 6, you will see Isaiah describing a situation, a spiritual situation. How that God was made manifest and his train filled the temple. And then there were creatures in the room. They were crying, holy, holy, holy is the Lord, for the whole earth is full of his glory. It means that the back end of glory is holiness. Anytime you find glory manifesting, it's because holiness is already in place. And that was the testimony of the angels, that the reason why the whole earth is filled with his glory is because in his chamber there is holiness. The temple of God is measured. The latitude, the longitude of the temple is measured in degrees of holiness. So you have the outer court, then you have the holy place, then you have the Holy of Holies. As you are getting to the place where God is trapped, even the kind of light that can operate as you advance changes from sunlight to candlelight to Shekinah illumination. That's not a place you can say you mistakenly entered, because God's holiness dwells there. Even the seraphs that minister in the place where his holiness is domiciled, they had to cover their faces. Their identity was concealed, because only one must be seen in that place. That chamber belongs to one. No other should take away the shine from him. With two of their wings they covered their faces. With two of their wings they covered their feet. And with two wings they did fly. Those are the seraphs. They are creatures that protect the holiness of God. Oh my. You want to be a vessel that will carry the presence of God? I'm telling you that it is rooted in holiness. God cannot identify with just anybody on the streets. For him to go with you to the battle, it means that he has his secret place with you in the hideout. That's when he can move with you to battle. You have read the book of Acts chapter 13, where some people were ministering unto the Lord and fasting. The glory of God began to come into their midst, but they did not know. But if you see the directive that came out of that presence, is separate Paul and Barnabas. That's not the way I will speak to you. That's a command. It means that the throne of God has been domiciled in their midst, but it was from that throne he was given that decree. Separate unto me Paul and Barnabas for the work that I've called them to do. It was a king that was speaking. And the Bible did not reveal that there was a medium, a human medium through which he was prophesying. It seemed to me that it was an audible voice that spoke from the throne that was domiciled in their presence as they were ministering unto the Lord and fasting. His Majesty, he came into their company and his voice was heard. Those are the things that Satan cannot fight. Because in the worship, in the praise of his people, God secures for himself a throne where he can sit to judge, he can sit to administer, he can sit to bring everything into alignment according to the counsel of his will. So a lot of things accompany the presence of God. There are angelic functionaries that accompany it. In the book of Exodus, where I want us to see, you will find out that there were two angels that were guarding the procession out of the land of Egypt. One of those angels, I've seen that one before. The ones that wears fire, I've seen it before. That's the one that was at the rear of the procession. And according to scriptures, in order for God to investigate what was happening, he looks through the fire that angel kindled. Many things travel with that presence. That angel that was the angel of fire, that was the one that comes in the night. You know that the desert is a treacherous place. It doesn't have an overhead canopy. So in the daytime it is very sunny, and the summer is intense, the type you have in Texas summer. All right? And then in the night, the sand cannot trap heat, so it's exceptionally cold. So in order for God to create and to condition the atmosphere, the angel of fire comes in the night to give them heat. And then there's a cloud. The glory is a cloud in the day to provide a canopy so that they will not be scorched by the intense sun. So they traveled with their own climate, traveled with their own atmosphere. That's the kind of thing that the presence of God does. It gives you your unique climate. Everywhere is polluted, everywhere is cut off, but you have your own climate. They say, oh, people in your family don't marry, but you married because you have your own climate. This was the power that brought Dagon down. Oh yeah, my man. Oh yeah, man, bone naidema. Oh yeah, man, bone manasena. Ilama. Oh yeah, man, bola mama ida. Oh yeah, man, bola manaila mome. Oh yeah, man, bola masilama. Yeah, mama yele. accompany his presence. So many things are trapped in his presence. Silebo male, ay la la li la la le le le, ay la la li la la lo vala, ay la la li la la do veno, edima, vessels can carry this presence. So many things accompany the presence. There are flames in the presence. Sometimes there are angels that travel with the presence. Sometimes there's fire that can cause the waters to boil. Hey mama, hey mama. Jesus, Emenalido, Ya Mama Mama Menandalo, when Israel went out of Egypt, the house of Jacob from a people of strange language, Judah was his sanctuary, and Israel his dominion. The sea saw it and fled. Jordan was driven back. The mountains skipped like rams, and the little hills like lambs. What aileth thee, O thou sea, that thou fleddest, O Jordan, that thou wast driven back? Ye mountains that ye skip like rams, ye little hills like lambs. Terrible, terrible is the Lord. Terrible is the Holy One of Jacob. What aileth thee, O mountains? What aileth thee? Oh, there are things that will skip when the presence of God is made manifest. There are things that will melt. Ay, 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 ay. Emmanuel.